Well, it hit different when, man, ain't nobody ever slapped my brother. It hit different on bro. Now, if I was there, it would've got Grim Reaper, man. Don't we look just alike? I just got hair.
After Fredo Santana told my cousin what the he said, bro. Fredo was in the cut on photo. Was it a scary sight? It was a scary sight that night.
It was a scary sight.
It was a scary sight.
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Mula gang, did y'all know that FYB man was my big brother? We got the same daddy, man. That's why we look so much alike. Look. Don't I look just like his ass? Look. Y'all always tell me I look like him. Now y'all know. It hit different. The secret is out. Okay? Me and him is blood brothers. We come from the same loins. So it hit different when Mac Mula and J Main is related. Anyway, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Follow your boy on Instagram if you're not already. We finna get into it, man. Now it probably ain't too much they finna talk about because it's my brother. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But y'all wanted me to watch it, and I'm gonna tell y'all if they telling the truth about my brother or not. It hit different. Hey, I got a clothing line though. I got a clothing line that first collection is out right now, so make sure y'all go shop for that. The second collection is gonna be even bigger and even better. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. No cap, man.
Bringing a piece right now, bro. That's what we doing, bro.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man.
Roll up my thing. Roll up my thing. Hey.
And the Avengers. But there's one savage that's more elusive than a good gift for dads on Father's Day. The man that has been rumored to be at the beginning of the drill movement and had many battles with the oppiest of the ops. When it comes to disrespect, he's up there with ducking them. I'm talking about FYB J Main. Mr. It Hit Different.
Mr. It Hit Different.
Anywhere online. It knows every story.
I'm gonna tell y'all so about my brother, man. It's been hit different though. Like it's been hitting different. Like it ain't no new shit. It's been hitting different.
Streets.
How
Who is he? Where did he come from? Was he terrorizing the ops or was the ops terrorizing him? This is the story of FYB J Main. We about to do our homework.
Do your homework.
Let's skip
on my brother
and get down to business. FYB J Main came up with the grimiest.
Finna lick the thorn.
Just little kids all knowing each other, but the city politics started ripping friendships apart based on where they stay and who they was affiliated with. It's messed up, but FYB J Main was one of them kids who experienced friends turning to ops just because of the cycle that they grew up in.
Yeah.
When it comes to where J Main from, he actually grew up in the Calumet buildings with people like Grim Reaper LIL REESE. FYB J Main claims Reese is his cousin too, but bro be trolling so much you can't.
It hit different when your own family don't claim you. See, it's a reason why y'all always say like, damn, Mac Mula, FYB J Main, and Lil Reese, they all got the same head shape and the same little brown skin with the beard. Bro, that's because we all related. That's my brother. Reese my cousin. I just don't be wanting to get on here and tell y'all Reese my cousin. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm clout chasing. You feel me? But it's the truth, though.
Tell if he's serious and just playing.
Stupid ass.
I don't know why he would come out on this DJU platform and say we not cousins, bro.
Right.
Like, that was a
Why would you say that, bro?
That was a slap
You're
on
not
my
claiming
face.
a family?
Now, I should call his mama right now. Y'all want me to call his mama?
Nah.
All right, it hit different. I'll call Lil Reese mama right now.
Reese wasn't rocking though, and he denies that they cousins, but instead said J Main was the hood pinata in the building with how he was getting beat on.
That cousin, he just was one of the little shorties in the building.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Reese said that his pops used to whoop on J Main pops too.
So you knew J Man from the Calumet buildings?
Yeah, I grew up with him. He used to slap him around. I grew up with him. Like,
well, it hit different when, man, ain't nobody ever slapped my brother. It hit different on bro. Now, if I was there, it would have got ugly. Mr. Grim Reaper, man. It would have got ugly for you, folks. Because y'all wasn't going to slap my brother in front of me. I don't give a damn how young I was. Because it's going to hit different when you hit my brother and then I got to hit you different.
his daddy know my daddy type shit. His daddy used to be with my daddy. My daddy used to beat his daddy up type shit.
J Main wasn't gonna let Reese just
now, I don't know about that.
Old man like that and call cap on everything he said.
Yeah, he claims you know, when you was a kid, you used to get beat up all the time, and
Talking about I never won a fight, bro. What? Do your homework on J-Mane. Got the. I got. Nah, I ain't gonna overdo it. That's why I be telling y'all rather be overdoing it. Have I ever lost a fight? Yeah, I lost a fight. But don't make it seem like I lost all my fights.
FYB J-Mane pops wasn't nothing to mess with. According to him, he was a BD boss that was running things and had the block on lock. He got caught up in an indictment.
My pops is a man. He from the and originated from in the Calumet building, and he did get indicted, and he did get locked up in 04, and yeah, they labeled him.
See, 04 is before I moved back to Chicago. You feel me? Because I was born in Iraq. Then we moved to Cali when I was like 2. And then we moved back to Chicago when I was like 6, 7, some shit. It's 06, I think. Beginning of 06. So I was like, I had to be like 7. Some shit like that.
J-Mane came up from the trenches in the thick of the gang rivalry. Yeah. Now, he ops with the guys from over Calumet buildings and Lamron, OTF, all of them. So how he went from living on their side to being an op? Well, FYB J-Mane
tore the Calumet building down.
Moved around a lot. He ended up on the side of Gyro City in Tuckerville before being on 63rd with Wooski and K.I. and them folks. Right. Standing on 63rd business.
It do hit from J-Mane is from 63rd, bro. 63rd, it hit different originally, bro. When you do your homework on FYB J-Mane, I was
if you want to do your homework, they don't want to do their homework though. Do they got milk?
Calumet building, but you grew up.
You must got the whoops.
In Gyro City, Tuckerville, it do hit different when you grew up and was raised like this and like that. It do hit different.
That's why he says Reese ain't trying to claim him as his cousin because he's from 63rd. From Calumet to 63rd, J-Mane been in the field. From his perspective, he been jumped off the porch since the jit, because he was always around the savages, even seeing dudes get wet up.
So tell us around what age that you jump off the porch and start, you know, hanging out in the streets yourself?
Shit.
About 13.
All my life, shit. You know, when you from the Calumet building, folks, shit, that is the street shit.
Over time, he got tight with some of the biggest old block ops like 051 Melly and FBG Duck. Somewhere along the line when he was cool with Reese and Chief Keef and all them folks, they had a falling out and it turned into smoke ever since.
I'm from the projects. I'm from the Calumet building. I'm from 63rd. The tray is merch. It hit different. It's merch. I ran around with Doug and them. It's merch. At one time, at one point in my life, it's merch. I'm in the same room, nigga. I'm smoking blunts with Lil Reese, Fredo. It hit different. You see what I'm saying? But we had our differences when we had our differences, though. That's why I say a nigga don't be knowing the background of this shit, but.
It be simple
really
shit
from
though.
Chicago, niggas know the background history of what's really going on Bro Greg.
Yeah.
It's merch.
He especially was on Keith Top dropping the Chief Keef diss as his first music video, and they had both K.I. and
right there.
Melly in that.
And Melly in
that. What's crazy, you just mentioned Kyra, K.I. and Melly. K.I., do your homework on my first music video. FYB J-Mane, Chief Keef diss, K.I. and Melly in the video.
Bro was dissing everybody, all of the ops, but got mad disrespectful, even dissing Keith moms. I don't know what it is, but J-Mane said something happened between the guys and things went sideways, and it's been up ever since. You mentioned Keith for O-Block and them, and bro ain't with it.
Now, if you go back, because I went back and I was watching your videos, you've been coming at Chief Keef for like 10 years now.
Yeah, on his ass. I'm fucking great because I'm like.
Bro even named them old Blockians and says he gonna forever hate them because they ain't gonna never change their ways.
Do I hate people? I only hate the old Blockians, bro.
Don't we look just alike? I just got hair. This my brother. Y'all be tweaking, folks. Y'all better stop tweaking my brother.
Hundreds of people that live there, right? Come on, bro. Do your homework, bro. I can't even bust that shit down, bro. We'll be here all night.
It's crazy because Von and them was BD and J-Mane followed in his footsteps too and rep BD. Yeah. Something changed and he started on the BDK movement and being on his own FYB vibe, which stands for F Your B.
Understand this FYB shit mean, yo, you know that's why I got the bent over on the chain. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting hit.
That explains why back then in his songs, he was heavy on the BDK dissing songs like 300 Dead Ops that sent his music viral. Bro was coming for every op in that track, and it's one of the songs that stamped him as one of them that don't hold no punches when it comes to disrespecting the ops. Everybody was a target. Mane, as a youngin', was on some wild vibes. Seemed like he didn't care who he dissed when he was dissing.
I never really what you call it though.
Vaughn dropped that crazy story joint.
I want to tuned in on his music. I used to be telling his ass like, bro, if you my brother, bro, you gotta make your shit hit different. It hit different when he got hit different from me, because I used to hit his phone like, folk, like, you got to hit different on that shit. You can't be different. You got to make that shit hit different. And he used to be like, it do hit different. He always do hit different when my brother telling me it hit different. And he finally listened to me, bro.
Now from 63rd.
He finally listened to a young nigga, man.
Feeling how he had the world dog at 63rd and taking shots at 63rd every chance he got. So that's why even after Von passed, rest his soul, J Mane dropped the King Von disc remix and Take It to the O and had an imitation Von in the video. Von used to send shots at J Mane top while he was still around.
Yeah, you can't be going around just everybody. They people ain't even got no money to bury. That's just gonna be stressing their mama and grandma out. Just let them live this miserable broke life. You feel me? Eventually they. I'm too smart. Y'all need to really pop FYB J Mane and op-ed nigga too disrespectful. Dissing Big Boss Fredo and T. Oh, it's just a fan. Okay.
So J Mane felt like he gonna talk his talk because he was disrespected 63rd.
You also been trolling and dissing King Von for a long time. Kind of like Chief Keef. You even have a video with a fake King Von in it. Like, what? It just seemed a little personal. Was it him dissing 63rd, or is it something?
That's what I was about to get at. It was him trying to overclap 63rd and he making all this music, saying this and saying that. All right, we gonna clap back at the same time for them grades.
I don't think he was over what you call it though. I think he just said that shit. I really think he just said it on some. We rapping. You feel me? From 64th and from 65th, we not from 63rd, and for whatever reason, to this day I don't know why that shit hit so hard, because I knew exactly what he was talking about from the rack. You get what I'm saying? Like, but for whatever reason, that little line and just what you call it. So I don't think Von was on no, like, you know, I think he just said that shit and it just stuck. So he just kept going with it because it was viral type shit.
You hear him going that Chief Keef Cuzzo.
Fredo! Rest in peace, Fredo, man.
His song Death of 150, he said he gonna dig up
I can't believe Fredo gone.
Just to record it on his live.
I come riding through the hood, we spray your ass like pesticide. I might dig Fredo one just to record it on my live.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
On exposing me. He been had a bone to pick with bro.
Man, I remember that. I remember hearing some of these songs.
The day before, him and the gang was kicking it at Reese house because they was cool then, and Fredo walked in and watched him sideways and called Reese to the back to tell him something. J Mane feels like whatever Fredo called Reese to the back to discuss might have been setting up the play to murk him the next day.
Whatever he tell him, Shine, bro, I can't tell you what the fuck was really said, bro.
Right.
Different. But all I know, the next day, after Fredo Santana told my cousin what the he said, bro, it hit different.
Okay, clap.
It's crazy, bro.
That night
inspired
the classic lyrics and Keith in the song I Don't Like, where he says, Fredo in the cut, that's a scary sight. J Mane confirms that Fredo did in fact make it very scary that night.
Yeah, Fredo was in the cut. I give him that. Fredo was in the cut on photo. Was it a scary sight?
Yes!
It was a scary sight that night.
It was a scary sight.
It was a scary sight, bro.
That's not where his beef ends as expected. With so much dissing and disrespect, he been getting into it with folks in them. Him and King Yella been going at it online for a minute with the back and forth and on wax. The beef.
Wait, what that chain say? Long live Duck. Okay, that chain kind of decent though. It's kind of decent though.
Been going at it online for a minute with the back and forth and on wax. The beef was going crazy, but time passed, homies got locked, and the ops got locked. J Mane lost people and the ops lost people. He grew up and started doing numbers on YouTube, doing videos, talking on topics like the rack and all that. And bro started being on some peace movement vibes. His phrase, it hit different, became a whole wave. J Mane seen it all, and from the looks of it, was trying to create a better future for his kids and the kids coming up in Chicago, so they won't have to go through the cycle of the gang lifestyle.
What's that word? It do hit different when I'm out here pushing the peace, saving these kids, and you trying to go against it.
He even apologized to the mothers and families of slain ops that he dissed, and he really started trying to do better and be better. It was all looking good, but J Mane gonna be J Mane, even if he trying to do something positive. He a comedian for real. He popped up in a Say Cheese interview after posting on his gram that he signed the OTF in efforts to make peace. Bro came into
now y'all want to really, if y'all really want to talk about it hit different, I can talk about it hit different. Who y'all think told my brother? Look at the face. We got the same pops. That's why we look alike. Y'all study tagging me and all this shit, sending his pictures in my DMs talking about it hit different, man. Go, this your twin. It's that nigga and the other nigga. I forgot his name. Y'all always in your twin. I thought this was Macko. This your twin. Folk, it hit different when I'm really the one that told my big brother, I say, folk, just get a little attention. Don't say cheese, you gonna be decent. And he did it, bro. It hit different.
On his gram that he signed the OTF in efforts to make peace. Bro came into the interview with an OTF and 63rd fake tattoo on his head. Talk about Dirk signed.
Okay, so you're signed to OTF. What does that come with? What's the perks of being a part of OTF?
The perks, man, shit, that shit come with a lot of shit. It's merch. Well, I wouldn't say it was a perk right now for that. The major perk was $250,000. I ain't gonna, no kizzy, no cap.
Okay, so he gave you a $250,000 advance.
$250,000, bro, off GP, bro. And his merch, Dirk made me tap my face, bro. And it hit different when he made me tap OTF on my shit. I don't know if you can see my shit from right there. He made me tap OTF on my face,
Why is
bro.
he laughing?
According to J Mane, he got about 8 people on his head, and OTF J Mane is one of them. And it ain't comedy, but he's seriously trying to push peace.
Is this the comedian J Mane, or is this the real J Mane, the Chicago J Mane?
This
now
is
look,
the
let me
real
explain.
J Mane.
Remember on our last interview, Sean, I told you I got
about?
8 in my head. I told you these people live in here. Then I explained this shit to y'all. Y'all ain't see my last interview. Go look at that last interview on Say Cheese. I got 8 living in here.
8.
It hit different when OTF J Mane.
Uno, dos,
is a
tres, cuatro, cinco,
positive
seis.
person. It do hit different. Y'all let's be tweaking. They talking about a joke. Nah, this shit ain't no more.
This ain't no joke. This is real life.
For the piece, but he gonna snatch J Mane chain because he looking like a goofy with all these theatrics.
J Mane, we gonna take your chain when we see that nigga.
FYB J Mane would get on the interview and explain that he went about the message that way in order to bring awareness.
That nigga kid yelling like a big ass rhinoceros.
Because he looking like a goofy with all these theatrics.
That nigga look like a big ass rhinoceros on Bro Gray with dreads.
Man, we gonna take your chain when we see that nigga.
FYB J Mane would get on the interview and explain that he went about the message that way in order to bring awareness to what he was trying to do with the peace movement.
The whole run you just went on, telling everybody you was signed to OTF.
On For Them Grade, what that is, bro, it's the same reason I'm sitting on this couch right now, bro. I'm raising awareness, bro, for the been going on in the city on the guys.
Maybe he's trolling, or maybe he's really on that type of time, but he was talking passionate about wanting peace and better for his kids and those
Yeah, nah, for real though.
You can't hate that. Next thing we know, bro posted a video saying he's homeless and sleeping out his car.
Man,
are you currently homeless now?
For the family.
Now, Sean, currently, today, yes, I'm homeless, bro. Is my clothes in my trunk of my car? Yes, bro. It's merch. If you don't believe me, Sean.
Bro, I'm the who you thought the one. Y'all be thinking my brother playing, bro. I was there helping that nigga pack his clothes, bro. Dead serious. And y'all be thinking just because I don't be on the internet broadcasting all of it, it hit different. Y'all think this going on every day, bro. It's hitting different every day, bro. My brother really went from homeless to having that bag on him. And that's just how it went.
Girl V walked to the trunk of my car, bro.
Nah, I believe it. I seen it. I believe it.
Turns out J Mane was eating good from YouTube, but a homie named Thunky Man got his page taken down, and he lost all that bread that had him living nice. Bro was down, but not out. One thing J Mane gonna do is do his homework on how to come back up. Bro started a new YouTube and got the interviews.
We don't stop.
His music and everything. Bro turned into a media personality that just had people laughing and enjoying the stories from the rack and the movement he was pushing. His IG rose to 122K followers and a blue check was on deck. The grind paid off big time when J Mane updated fans on his new house he brought for his fam. Backyard and everything included.
We could do y'all homework on us putting a swimming pool right here.
And a lot of don't understand. That's why I be telling you don't gotta be filthy rich and all that. Get the out the hood and get your family to a decent spot in the burbs, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people from other races that live in them same communities. They ain't filthy rich. They ain't got Ferraris and Rolls Royces outside, but they kids can go to have a good life. Their kids ain't got to worry about being safe when they come home. They more worried about a kid ODing on some shit in class than a nigga sneaking a pipe in and blowing that. You hear me? Or they ops creeping on them outside of school. You get what I'm saying? So you ain't really gotta necessarily be rich with $100,000 AP. I know y'all see what I do, $100,000 APs. You know what I'm saying? It's like $30,000 on my wrist on a light day. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's great. Do what you can do. Get as much money as humanly possible. But at the end of the day, bro, as long as you can take care of them kids, get you a haircut, some food, all this extra shit, jewelry and all this $2,000 jackets, all that's extra shit. That's after you get everything else. That's after your kids is good. That's after you live in a nice spot. All this other shit is just extra. And it's cool to do, and it's cool, but this is what it's really about. Niggas be getting blindsided by that shit, though.
You probably build a swimming pool or something. Do your homework.
Do your homework.
You want a swimming pool, daughter? You want a swimming pool? You want a swimming pool? She wants a swimming pool.
Daughter want a swimming pool.
FYB J Mane done made it out
Niecy
of the
want a swimming
trenches,
pool.
and he doing it big now. But that lifestyle wasn't without losses. He lost his close homies and even his brother G Skinny to the game.
Over there.
Long live G Skinny, man. It do hit different. You do your homework on G Skinny, bro, and know the relation, bro, on J Mane and G Skinny, bro.
Okay.
You gotta do your homework.
Educate us.
That's the cycle that they get stuck in. But J Mane broke out, and hopefully his movement for peace is for real. So
Man, he gonna keep going. My brother gonna do his thing because it's always, and I repeat, it's always gonna hit different.